Hello. Bet you weren't expecting that straight away, were you? Oh my God, the door's open. Look, you can see a bit through the door. I just heard a cat. I'm hoping it's not one in here. Greetings and welcome to another Take Them Off Monday Quiz-Tronicle. And tonight we've got a special quiz written by our very own Dick Dastardly, who is a dastardly Dick of the Dickness of Dastardlies. Yes, he's written us a quiz, and then I've picked another quiz to go along with the first quiz. Now I've got a video to show you first of all. I know you guys are pretty up on keeping in touch with current affairs and all that stuff. So I thought I'd set this film up. I was going to do it as an intro, but I thought you might not understand what the bloody hell's going on. I better move then before I forget. So I'm going to play a video for you. It's not a long one, but I think it just sums up. It sums up the world that we've awoke ourselves to today. And I'm sure when you see it, you'll have the same feelings. So without further ado, here we go. There you go. That's exactly what the world is. The world has become mustard orientated. The whole world has become tainted with mustard. Which kind of brings me on to my first topic. So I don't know whether you all have noticed. I'll hide myself so you can see. I don't have to do that, do I? I can do this, I think. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. You can see me and you can see that. So I've picked 3 topics for hopefully for people to have a pre-idea of. Awful food places, driving standards today, and chips or fries. Now, I'm not going to elaborate on chips or fries any more than that. I just want you guys to go mad about chips or fries. Frank, there we go. What's that? I've got a new button. Oh, custom layout. Oh. So let's see who's here first of all. So Matt was here at 2 minutes past 3. Alex was here at 2 minutes to 6. Stephen Cook was here at 3 minutes past 7. And he said, "Howdy doodly do. How's it going?" in style of Talkie Toaster from Red Dwarf. Talkie Toaster was quite cool in Red Dwarf. Tony's biggest fan said, "Well, hello there," in the style of Tony, star of Smashing Pistons channel. Lovely stuff. And as you can see, we've got Tony in pride of place today. He feels like he was being neglected somewhat down here. So we've got Stoney standing in, stunt Tony. Alex says, "I am in the bath waiting questicles. Well, I hope you find them, or not, as the case may be." Stickman says, "Hello, everyone." Why am I not putting these comments on the screen? He says, "Hello, everyone." Simone says, "I am eating dinner. Shock horror." I expected you to be cooking dinner, to be honest, Simone. She does like to eat late, doesn't she, Simone? I wonder why that is. Well, hello there, Becky says in the style of Rob. And Richard Maddox says, "Good evening. Good evening, Richard Maddox. Thank you for joining." Dick Dastardly says, "Hello." And Pingu says, "Oh my God, is it Monday again already?" I know that is quite true. The weekend has gone remarkably fast. Why is my phone buzzing? Oh my God, it's someone sending me a message. Yeah, the weekend has gone fast. The weekend has gone fast. What did I do on Saturday? Saturday I edited nonsense videos, and then we went out for a meal for my brother's birthday at Frankie and Benny's. Yes, it wasn't fantastic. My calzone was nice enough. Although who puts meatballs in a calzone? It's a bit weird. Maybe that's normal. Maybe that's a tradition thing. But it was nice enough. Yeah. I had a nice drink. What did I have? It was a mocktail. Oh God, I can't remember what it were. What did I have yesterday? I had a virgin martini yesterday. I can't remember what the other one I had the other day was. Flipping heck, Simon. I'm rubbish at remembering stuff. Anyway, whatever I had, it was cool. It was some sort of martini thing, I think. It had 0% gin in it. Basically, the reason why I had mocktails is because I've been driving. So it was the martini glass, and then it came with a little shot of a zero alcohol prosecco type thing. Oh, it was very sophisticated. Oh, it was. Julia had chicken parm, which was crap. And my mum had spaghetti bolognese, which didn't. It's not like my mum had spaghetti. It was like an Italian spaghetti bolognese, not like your mum used to make spaghetti bolognese. My dad had chicken carbonara, I think. And Mark had same as me. Becky says, I know, right? How did that happen? It's all to do with time. Yeah, there you go. Glenn's comfy in his boxers. Well, be careful because they're going to get blown off. Dick Dastardly says, yes, I've got mine on my head smashing pistons. Good. Oh, this is because I asked everybody if they've took the pants off because they're going to get blown away. And look, Just Udjudge is here and she says, good evening. Good evening, Just Udjudge. Becky says, hi, Udjudge. Simone says, hi, all. Udjudge says, let me just miss all these people saying hello to Udjudge out. And then Rob from Beards and Bangers, in case you've never seen him before, says, well, hello there. So because Rob's appeared, I'll have to play this advert.
A hideous mutation. Offensive to the eyes.
Not for any reason. Not that that's related to Rob at all. Just a good segue into me playing another silly video. Dick Dastardly says, good evening, Udjudge. It's good to see you are battling justice with your new name. New name, new channel, Dick Dastardly. That's how it is. Tony has a nice hat. He does, doesn't he? It looks like one of those little Welsh hats. Well, it's not on straight, Tony. Let me just straighten it up for you. There we go. Nice hat, Tony, says Becky. Oh, the comments have just flew barred. Tony, says Alex. Well, hello there, Rob, says Stephen Cook. Tony's biggest fan says, is Tony wearing a hat? He is. Unfortunately, these are a unique hat for Tony. So you can't buy your very own Tony hat at the moment, unfortunately. Slap that duck and lick that like button. I'm slapping a duck. I'm not going to lick a like button there. Just walking home listening, says Stickman TV. Who, if you have not had the pleasure of experiencing Stickman TV with your eyes, you should definitely do that. All his videos they're not all of him driving. Some of them are his Lego and stuff. Yeah, and we should live stream us watching a film or something as well, Matt. That'd be kind of a cool segue into joining the two channels into one. Yes, we could try that. But he's just walking home. But he doesn't have to walk. He has his car back. He has his car back now. Mustard, says Alex's assets, and then does a little pukey face. And that is exactly what the film there was to represent. So, as I said before, we have a question. We have 3 topics: worst restaurants or awful restaurants to eat. Driving standards today. What do you think of them? And chips or fries, or chips and fries. Just an open topic, that one. So yeah, we went to Molly's yesterday after us building it up. Maybe that's what we did. Maybe we built it up too much in his heads, that it was going to be amazing, and it was a bit of a catastrophe, weren't it, Alex? I mean, to be fair, I think we should give it another chance. Yeah, I think we should give it another chance somehow. I mean, there weren't very many veggie things, were they? Were there even a veggie burger? I think there might have been veggie burgers, but yeah. So the problem was we ordered at the same time as Matt and Rob and Chris and his dad. They were on a separate table, and we all ordered at pretty much the same time. Our starters came, and then our drinks came, and their Matt and everybody else's food. The others. Their food had come and their drinks, and then we finished our starters, and the young lady took the little thing. By the way, the starters we had frickles. Oh, Alex introduced me to the world of frickling. Oh, it's a good world. It's a good world to be in. It's one of the best worlds to be in, to be honest. And I quite liked the cheesy balls as well. So the starter experience was quite nice. And I had my Virgin Martini. I still can't remember what it were I had the day before. I'm sure Judge might remember. But then it all went to shit after that. Basically, it feels like they forgot to bring our mains out, and they were just sat under a heat lamp somewhere. Alex marched off to say, where's our mains? We've been waiting for ages, and our friends at the other table, they've already eaten and paid. And the waitress person said, oh, we forgot them. And then they brought them out, and the cheese, mac and cheese, was like welded to the side of the dish, and it did taste super mustardy. So Alex couldn't eat that, so she ordered something else, which ironically came with mustard mayo. After it took him an age to decide that the hollandaise sauce with the eggs came with had mustard in it as well. So there was lots of things, all mustard related. I had a cheesy hot dog, but I waited so long to eat it, I'd forgot it was supposed to be a cheesy hot dog, and I don't remember there being any cheese on it, unless they were that tiny sprinkling on top. Unless that was it. It was like grated Parmesan or something. If that might have been the whole extent of it. It was a bit crap. But I feel because Matt says theirs were really nice and they got their food promptly and everything, I feel we need to give it another go, Alex, at some point. Just to say that we've given them two goes now and it's sucked both times. So yeah, we'll put that. We'll park that, as they say in office worlds. We'll park that there. We'll put a pin in it. Yeah, I'll tell you to put a pin in it. Simone says, yuck, I hate mustard. Dijon mustard, I hope, says our judge. I don't know. Well, Jay's voice. Hello there. You would have hated Molly's then, Simone. Custard, not mustard. Did we even look at desserts? I can't remember even looking at desserts. Frips. I like fries, but chips are better if I'm having cheesy chips. Yeah, you need to get the ratio of chips and cheese Correct. Whose car alarm's going off? Whose car alarm's just stopped? Yeah, you need to get that ratio. So yeah, that's our first comment on chips or fries. Although I mean, I don't know what Simone's comment means. I mean, she's just said Frips. Is she talking about Robert Fripp? Who knows? I did a teeny bit of filming today. That is good. I was wondering if someone were going to say that. Can you get the hair out of Tony's mouth, please? It's not actually in his mouth. It's like stuck out in front of him. It's like he's pretending to be Britney Spears with one of them little radio mic things. There you go. Oh God, I'm not pointing me at the right place now. There we are. Yes, I did a tiny bit of filming today. Well, tell us all about it, Simone. And also tell us about any of your terrible restaurant experiences and driving standards. Depends what you're having with them. Fries are nice with a burger or chunky chips with a nice pie. That is true. That is a good point, Becky. Becky puts a good point across in a very eloquent way. It does depend what you're having them with. To be honest, I'm not fussy. I'll eat it either. But if you're having a chip butty, you wouldn't have a fries butty generally. I mean, I would because I eat anything in bread. But a chip butty is better than a fries butty. Yeah. Tony looks like a cat that's eaten long grass and can't poop it out. I prefer mash. I mean, that's not one of the options. To be honest, Alex, I mean, that is just typical. That is just typical of people like you. You come in around here, we give you two options, but oh no, that's not good enough. You want a third option added in there. And I like to bet if we added a third option in there, you'd like a fourth and a fifth option added in there as well, wouldn't you? You'd like a whole variety of different cooked potato options. Well, you're not having them. It's chips or fries. Or mash. In fact, going back to mash, you know what's nice in mash? A tiny bit of mustard. Aren't you that dude with the red spaceship who shoots at everyone in the Aylesbury Mafia? Yes, I am. And yes, has anybody watched that video? It took me bloody hours to edit all that in. And I'm quite pleased with it. The intro, when I was trying to make it look like the Star Wars thing, oh God, that's a nightmare. I'm going to do it again one day, but I'm going to do it in a different way and see if it works. I cook late because I'm daft. Right. So yesterday I had a Virgin Martini. On Saturday I had a Pop Star Martini, that's what they called it. Pop Star Martini. Yes. Thank you, Rob. Unless he's just calling me an amateur porn star. I always think the term extra virgin is curious. Something or someone is either a virgin or they're not. Maybe they're a virgin, but they're a bit extra. The spaghetti were not tasting nice, and the chicken was stupid. But the New York cheesecake was nice, and the New York sunset mocktail was all right. Yeah, that mocktail to me was if you're going to have a mocktail, why not have 0% alcohol of the spirit that's supposed to be in it? Because Udjudge's sunset mocktail was literally just fruit juices. There weren't even anything special about it. Didn't even come in a cool glass or anything. Mark is here and he says, "Good evening, all here." Good evening, all there, Mark. Tony hats, another item for the Smashing Pistons merch store. We'll have a merch store one day when I'm big enough. When I'm big enough to have merch. Mash rules, Alex. And then someone says, "Hi, Matt." He is very high and tall. Stickman TV features Matt's legs over. Sounds more like OnlyFans, that. Driving standards wise, says Becky. So Becky's been a model citizen in this chat up to now. She's talking about each subject. She's offering an insight for us to discuss and take ideas away. Driving standards wise, says Becky, people just get too aggressive. I just try to stay mellow now. Maybe I'm just getting old and wise. This is a point. This is a good point, Becky. This is what I have noticed with people. That people, if people see someone overtaken and they're wanting to, they know they're going to pull in later on. Instead of just holding back and letting people just pull in front of you, they try and close them off and make sure they can't get past and stuff. And it's that sort of escalates until people start. I've dropped crisps on the floor earlier. I thought Jackie at them. It escalates until people start doing stupid things. I've hurt my finger and all. What's going on? I'm falling to bits. Yes, I've noticed that. So I take the approach of I'll just let people in if they want to play silly games, they can just pull in. The same as the other it's a few weeks ago now, when I was driving to work, there was a guy in this car literally sat up my arse. Like, it must have been about a meter behind me. So I slowed down and he started beeping and stuff. So I sped up and he was still sat up my arse. So I just pulled into one side and he went round me beeping and effing and all sorts. Like, just fucking hell, just chill out, man. Just go around me if you're that bothered. Honestly, what a numpty. Stickman laughs. If you go to Molly's again, says Alex, I'll take my own food in. That might actually be a good thing. We could turn up just with like some shrimpies or something. They say, right, don't want any mustard. You sat at the wrong table and ordered the wrong food. Yeah. You got the wrong cheese. I don't even know whether I got any cheese, honestly. It was just awful. Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of one redeeming feature about it. The fries were all right. And they say the frickles were nice, and I liked them. I like them cheese balls. Yeah, but the place inside's not even that cool. In the wrong restaurant, in the wrong town, by the sounds of it. Oh yeah, Max came up with this idea the other day. Sorry, I'm just looking at the boiler. I think we should do picnics in the future, Alex, or at least on the nice days. Yeah, I don't think we want to be doing picnics at 5 o'clock in the middle of winter. That'd be a bad idea. Cheesy balls. Well, we had done a lot of walking. That is very true. That is very true. Mayo. I think that's what Stickman was trying to do. Too loud, man. Hollandaise shouldn't have mustard in. Could be worse. Could have been chocolate salty balls. Quality response there, Mr. Dastardly. A smashing piston picnic would be awesome. Well, we'll have to arrange it. Will we have to play rounders as well? That's normally a picnic thing, isn't it? I'd like to experience. I think you mean there, or judge. Although maybe actually she's kind of more right with experiment, to be honest. Mustard flavoured custard. What about custard flavoured mustard? Picnics are awesome. Very surgical. Yes, I am very surgical. I assume that was removing the microphone. Highly deadly black tarantula. Okay. Good evening, fellow pelicans. Greetings, Stephen S. Paul. I hope you are doing somewhat well. I'm not sure my opinion of driving standards in the UK are safe for sharing. This is true. This is true because Matt on his streams does go through a somewhat ragey point of view, doesn't he? Even yesterday, when I thought he was behaving himself, I was driving along at one point thinking, why is he in middle lane? Why is it behind me in middle lane? And then when I watched his live back today, I found out why he was in the middle lane. He was just pissing someone off behind him. It was. We did have fun, didn't we, Matt? We did have a bit of fun on our way back. Those kind of little convoy drives are a bit better in daytime, though, I fear. But yeah, we did have a bit of fun. Yeah, it's kind of cool just driving in a convoy. Becky sent a super sticker. Thank you very much, Becky and Glyn. And here we go.
Thank you for donating. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you for donating. You're amazing.
Thank you for donating. I like curly fries, says Just a Judge. As you'll notice as well on the screen there. I don't know why I'm leaning closer to you. You can see me if I'm back here. Judge has got a new logo because she's changing the name of her channel. So she's called it Just a Judge. And we did come up with a few names, didn't we, Udge? Let me see if I can find them on our chat, and I'll embarrass you by telling everybody about them. Right, where are we? Where's your chat? I don't talk to you very often on this, do I? Right, let me have a look. Bear with me. Oh my God. Hang on, none of them. Here we go. Udjudge Potato, Udjudge Theory, Udjudge Theorem, Udjudge Therapy, Udjudge News, Udjudge Newsflash, Udjudge Indeed, which I like that one, Udjudgely, or Udjudge and Seek, Udjely, Udjudge McCheese, Udjudge on a Camel, and then the last one, Udjudge and her big butt. So she just chose just Udjudge because, well, that was none of the suggestions. But that's what she chose anyway. So, yes, just Udjudge. That's what she chose. Fries as a side order, says Matt, but chips if it's part of the meal. There may be times where that doesn't work, but I'll go with it. People who cut roundabouts annoy Simone. And I'm not talking about big vehicles. It ain't freaking difficult. Yeah, I remember Simone once said to me, and I remember this. Oh, I'll remember this till the day I die, Simone. The day I die. She said, they're called roundabouts, not overabouts. And it's true, they are called roundabouts, not overabouts. Finely chopped raw shallots are nice mixed in with mash. I can imagine that is quite nice. People driving up other cars' butts, that's annoying. It is. I cook late because I'm weird, but I've just realised if I don't have my dinner now, then I can go for a burger after the quiz. That is true. That is true. Don't forget to get your car tracked. I wish I was high. Restock of medications. Good. People who overtake when you're doing the speed limit or just over it. Yes, there's always someone that needs to be faster. Quite a lot of the time, that's motorcyclists that do that annoy me. There can be a line of cars all doing 60 on a 60-mile-an-hour road, and you'll guarantee you there'll be a motorcyclist and his mate on the most and wearing the most inappropriate clothing for being on a fast motorbike, just zipping in and out of everybody. Because I'm on a bike, I can. Oh, yeah, and then you get tangled up in a truck and you're dead. So why not just slow down and do speed limit rather than trying to prove you're fast? Because everybody knows you're fast. A bike is going to out-accelerate a car. Driving up your arse trying to make you go faster even though you drive a streetwise. I mean, there should be an unwritten rule that if you're driving a streetwise, just stay well back. Specifically yours, because it's the same colour as Matt's from memory. And you won't want to annoy Matt, blooming heck. If you've ever seen him on his stream, he's effing and jeffing and all sorts. Just a judge. Says, I feel some drivers ruin it for everyone by being selfish, trying to prove a point or winning a battle that doesn't exist. I just wish everyone was just nice, that's all. We're all in this together. She's quite correct. She's quite correct. The fries looked delicious, but I just had a burger on its own. Yeah, that was another weird thing, because it's not like it's cheap. So why do you have to order fries as a side? Why does it not come with your burger or your hot dog? Maybe we don't go back at things. If your balls are cheesy, you best have a wash. What did Tony have? Tony didn't go, unfortunately. Tony stayed here. Yes. Oh, I'm just going to put Matt's joke up on there. There we go. Tony had the day off. I like raging. Matt does like raging. Right, I'm gonna leave it there, and we're gonna go to a quiz, so we don't end up using all the chat up. Chat up, sir. Oh, which one shall I pick first? Let's do Dick Dastardly's first. Right, stick that over there like that. Press this button over here like this. Do this here, like click. Then clickety-click that one there. Then click that there. And then go, click. And then hers live. Come on then. Start. Here we go. So we're loading Game Pin up now. I think I'll join in this one and all. If my phone decides it's going to do stuff. Seven 7320756. 7320756. My nickname is there we go. Where did you get up to up on here? Oh, where's me say? If I'm overtaking a car and the car behind refuses to go into the third lane, then I'll probably sit in the middle lane to annoy them. I can't help it. If I'm overtaking a car. Okay, yeah, I think I understand that. I didn't think Matt would be the raging source, says Stephen S. Paul. You'll be shocked. Hoping the captain will be on the road for my birthday on the 20th. I thought you'd fixed it at him. Has he not fixed it yet? People who don't use their signals do my head in too. I call it broken finger syndrome. Yeah, that is a bad one. Middle lane hoggers. Yes, there was plenty of those yesterday. And I don't know whether it's they don't know what they're doing or whether they know exactly what they're doing, but they choose not to do anything about it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I get annoyed, but I exaggerate the rage just a little bit. She does. He does, Stephen. Lane. Unless it's high beams or new overly bright headlights behind me, then the rage is real. Oh, look at Rob. I like Rob's responses to stuff like this. He says, "Chips, we are British. God damn it, chips." I kind of liked Udgered Potato best. Well, why didn't you not pick that then, you muffin? Blooming heck. I wouldn't want fries, peas and curry sauce. It has to be chips. That's true. But then that is the only thing you're having, though, isn't it? In that. I'm getting hungry with all this chips and fries talk. Exactly. Exactly. Well, we've got 9 people joined, so let's give him another 10 seconds. Oh, someone dropped off. We better wait until it goes back up to 9 again then. I'll leave your comment till after the quiz, Simone, because it's a whole new subject. Well, there's only 8 people again. Still. There's only 8 people again still. Right, I'm going to start in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Oh, I'm playing, aren't I? Right then. Missing lyrics. So you've got to match the lyrics to the missing lyrics, I think. Finish the lyric. There you go. Oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next. Oh, I got that wrong. I don't know who that is. Sounds like something Arctic Monkeys would sing. So, there we go. Moving on to question. Question 2. The second in this series of questions. Find the missing word. Blank postman look and see. Is there a letter in your bag for me? I've been waiting for a long, long time to hear from a girl of mine. It's got to be Mr. Hasn't it? Or it could have been green. Could have been green. Oh, well, hello there, Mr. Postman. Moving on now to question 3. Find the missing word or words. I've been blank by you since I don't know when, so I made up my mind it must come to an end. Given cup of soup. Given cup of soup has got to be the lyric. And if it isn't, it should be. Cheated. There you go. Wow, people are doing really well. I'm 8th place. Moving on to question 4. Find the missing word or words. So needless to say, I'm at odds and ends, but that's me blank away, slowly learning that life's okay. I don't know that one. No, don't know that one. We are now moving on to question 5. I'll do a rundown after question 8. Finish the lyric. Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go, and now you're out of. You're out of tissues. Now we are moving on to question 6. I don't think Matt will ever be out of tissues. Find the missing word or words. The city is blank, my friends are away, and I'm on my own. I guessed it right, but I don't know what it's from. Ooh. This is a very hotly contended quiz, this. Look how close it is. Moving on to question 7. Find the missing word or words. I believe the blank are our future. Oh, it's got to be pet cats, hasn't it? Are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Coconuts. I believe the coconuts are our future. I think they are. To be honest. We are now moving on to question number 8, which will be a rundown afterwards. Find the missing word or words. There's a room where the blank won't find you, holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. Right, I can't think what song that is. Oh, it's yeah, I do. Is it Africa? Right then, sir. After halfway through ish, we've got Adorable Lobster 18 is first place. Lane Hogger is second. Don't Go to Molly's is third. Dave Lister is fourth, and For Fuck Sake is fifth. Right then, let's move on to question 9. Find the missing word or words. Well, I guess it would be nice if you could blank your body. Remove the dent from. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could repaint your body. I know not everybody's got a body like you. Moving on to question 10. Find the missing word or words. Wake up, blank. I think I got something to say to you. It's late September and I really should be back at school. Oh, it's got to be Boaty. That's definitely Boaty. What am I doing? Why am I clicking on it on screen? Was Maggie? I thought it were Boaty. Hey, I'm on the Purdy-dums. Hey, I've moved up. We are now moving on to question 11. Find the missing word or words. Sister's blank in her sleep. Brother's got a date to keep. He can't hang around. Snoring. Oh, hang on. I think I've clicked the wrong one. Yeah, I have. Bloody hell, Simon. Honestly, you muffin. Yeah, wrong one. Look, what an idiot. Back off at podium. Question 12. Coming up. Finish the lyric. Always I know you'll be at my shirt, watching, waiting. Fixing the clock on your over 25. I needed one of them. Oh, God. See, these top 5 have literally not really moved out of the top 5 since we started. Question 13. We'll do a rundown after 14 as well. Find the missing word or words. Club blank, drinks are free. Fun and sunshine, there's enough for everyone. All that's missing is the sea. Oh, that's Tony's fan club, that one. Tony fan club. It's definitely Tony fan club. Club Tony fan club. Oh, it weren't Tony fan club. Oh, weird. Oh, right. Penultimate question coming up. Find the missing word or words. I want your ugly. I want your blank. I want your everything as long as it's free. Oh, Streetwise, City Rover. That's it. It's City Rover. Oh, I thought it was City Rover. Right, so I don't know why I'm looking at this. I need to be looking at that. So after the penultimate question, Don't Go to Molly's is first, but literally anybody on that screen there can win. It's all so close. It's all so close. So let's go for the final question. Let's see who's going to be crowned the winner of the Missing Lyrics quiz. It'll not be me. Find the missing word or words. I never really knew that she could dance like this. She makes a man want to speak. I've no idea. Oh, that sounds like, is that Lady in Red that's from? Spanish. So, in third place, we have Adorable Lobster number 18. In second place, we have Captain Mustard. And in first place, we have Don't Go to Molly's. Well done, Don't Go to Molly's. What a lovely little quiz that was. Thank you very much, Mr. Dark Dastardly. Close that there. Close that there. Leave that there. I'll be with you in 2 seconds. Here we go. Oh, yeah, well, that one. Hang on. What was that other one? Oh, yeah. I'm all set up for the next one now. Right, so Simone put a good poser on that. Potato waffles, discuss. Potato waffles. So, to me, potato waffles, they're just a bit meh, aren't they? They have the uses, but I don't know. I'm not that keen. I'm not that keen. I nearly had a run I had on for his dinner yesterday. He had chicken on waffles. That's nice. If they'd have done, why don't they do halloumi stuff? They could have replaced any of the chicken bits with halloumi. Halloumi on waffles is really nice. Yeah, that'd have been good. But yeah, potato waffles, I'm not really a fan. I'd rather have hash browns than potato waffles. Gaz on a Trike is here. Evening all. Is the topics thing new? Have I been unobservant? It's new, Gaz. I thought I'd start putting the thumbnail with 3 topics on there just to try and just to see if it stimulates more conversation, because then people can have it in their mind and think, oh, yeah, it reminded me of that story once where I went to that restaurant and they sat on the peas or something. I mean, maybe that's the thing. Maybe in some foreign countries, they like having the peas sat on. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's what people do. Maybe like sitting on peas. Maybe that's where mushy peas came from. In fact, I think it's in Nottingham. I think Matt will probably be able to tell me that. In Nottingham, they have the goose fair, don't they? And I'm pretty sure one of the things that's central to Nottingham Goose Fair is peas. You buy a cone of peas. Now, when this fella I used to work with told me about that, because he'd moved to Nottingham with his girlfriend while she was at uni, I think. Oh, peas in a cone, I was saying. Are you sure? He's like, yeah, it's just a cone of peas. Peas? Just peas? Not even anything else, just peas. Just peas. I assume they're prepared in a certain way. But yes, to answer your question there, guys, yes, it's a new thing. I hate people stealing my braking distance. Now, this is a very good point because, as we all know, Alex drives more mature cars. Modern car braking systems are fantastically sharp. Yes, and it's people that aren't into cars don't appreciate how other cars handle. They probably don't even appreciate how their own cars handle, to be honest, and that's why they end up in ditches on the roofs and stuff. But yeah, that is one thing that well, it's not even if you're just driving old cars, is it? It happens with new cars. The worst thing is when you're on a motorway and people are flying down, overtaking everybody, and then at last second before their junction, they pull into a tiny gap. It's like, why have you not just been preparing yourself a mile earlier to be in the right place so you don't have to make any sudden movements and pull off and pull off when it's convenient. Don't pull off when it's not convenient. You can cause a right mess. People join the motorway at 40 miles an hour causing chaos. Yeah. Or people, when they're joining the motorway, thinking that, well, they're joining, everybody else has got to move out of their way. If I see someone joining the motorway, I always try and hold back so there's a bigger gap for them to get into. But yes, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. There were a time when I was pulling onto a motorway. And there were a row of cars, and just none of them were either moving over to other lane or leaving a gap or anything. Ridiculous. Get your car tracked, get a service more regularly. Jeez, all these bossy folks. It's true that a stick man, Mr. Stickman. Potato waffles are very nice, and I like how you can just put them in the toaster. Very handy. I don't like that. Corner cutting when there's no need. Is there ever any need for corner cutting? Top of our road's best for that. Honestly, I should set a camera up one day and just see how terrible people are at going around that corner, because it is quite a tight corner. But the amount of times people either ride up the curb as they go around it, like if they're turning off the main road and turning left down our road, they either ride up the curb or they end up in middle of the road on left-hand side of the road as they come down. At some point, there's going to be somebody coming up and somebody turning round corner and they're going to crash. And I'm not going to do anything about it. Greasy chips at Woody's Cafe were driving standards. Greasy chips at Woody's Cafe were driving standards down. I think that's all of them covered. Simon, says Simone, do you have a Hot Wheels Proton? Yes, I have 4, I think. 3 red ones and a white one. The white one I've only just recently seen, and it's in a different category as well to the other ones, but it's the same model. Mark says the MX5 club meeting pub has strange food. They do mucky fries at £5. Mucky fries are just like, well, they're just like fries with bolognese on and stuff, aren't they? Random things like that. Optional 3 pieces of chicken, £3.50. I ordered 2 pieces of chicken and mucky fries, only got 4 pieces for £7 extra. I had to complain. That's a bit crap, isn't it? That's terrible. What annoys me, Rob says, is when people sit on the outside lane and are being undertaken. People should not hog the BMW ZT lane. That is very true, Rob. That is very true. Potholes, says Richard Maddox. Yes. I said to Matt yesterday when we were on his way to Rob's unit, I said, you can tell when you're getting within 10 miles of Rob's unit because you start seeing great big potholes all over the road. I become annoyed by people driving horrendously ugly SUV things. Christ, there were a couple of times yesterday on my back. I don't know whether Matt noticed it or whether it were after Matt had turned off. I thought, Christ, what's that light behind me? It was like so bright. And when it came back past, it was like an Audi SUV. But it was massive. I mean, I know Gen Z's not like a big car, but I swear down, wheels were like up here somewhere. It was mad. So what the bloody hell do you need that thing for? It's like a tank. Full bar rear lights, hate them. Oh, I've got to disagree on that one, actually. I quite like them. Yeah, I like any kind of funky, cool rear light things. Or just car headlights in general. Like I think I said it before, the DS3. When they first brought out the DS3, the standard hardtop one just had normal-ish rear lights, but the convertible one had rear lights that have got like a bit of an infinite mirror in them, so you could see the lights, the like squarish of the light repeated into the car. It looked like it was going into the car. It was kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. What I don't like is them stupid indicators that flash as though they're going outwards or whatever. It's silly. People with their fog light on all the time. Oh, right. There's a worst one. I mean, that is annoying. The one that irritates me the most, and it doesn't affect anybody else's driving, is when you see people with a rear windscreen wiper on and it's not raining. It's like they obviously turned it on about 14 years ago and they've just never turned it off. And they don't use the mirror often enough to realise that it's still wiping on a completely dry rear window. Oh, God, it does my nut in that. Simon missed my Lane Hogger comment. I saw you say Lane, but I didn't see anything else from there. You'll have to put it again, Simone. Or somebody tell me what it is. Bird's eye potato waffles, the waffly versatile. Beans and eggs, great meal. But I would argue that you could still have that with hash browns rather than potato waffles. My questions aren't all loading, so I had to guess. I pressed coconuts. Coconuts. Same for me, Alex, says the judge. Same here, said Simone. Oh, everybody's coming up with excuses now. Rob says to Stickman TV, bossy but wise and at the same time slightly sinister. It smells of cheese still. Oh, Greg Anderson is here, and he says, ha, good evening. Good evening, the Andersons, or Greg Anderson. Whichever amount of Anderson there are tonight, good evening. I finished 6, says Simone. 7, says Stephen Cook. I finished early, says Gaz, unfortunately. Alex came second. Very, very commendable. Becky was first. Well done, Becky. Very good quiz. Thank you, Mr. Dastardly. I was terrible at it, though, says the judge. It was a bit different, and that's a good thing. I like it when we do things that are a little bit avant-garde, a little bit different, a little bit mixing it up a little bit. Oh, Bad Books was third. You can't have a waffle butty without the waffles. That's true. But not potato waffles. And then Alex, sometimes I do wonder whether Alex is some sort of machine that's trying to learn the ways of the humans. And she just keeps testing people or the human race every so often by saying something that's just ever so slightly weird. And she just seeing whether people pick up on it. Bird's eye waffles, so bear in mind they're potato, with maple syrup are the best. Really? Potato and maple syrup? I mean, it's like going back to Udjudge's thing earlier, that bird's eye potato waffles are great because you can just put them in the toaster. You can just put normal waffles in the toaster and they're better. I love halloumi cheese, says Simone. So we are two. We are two. Me and Udjudge, and probably Alex, because Alex likes cheese. We're in Club Halloumi as well. In fact, this evening we had halloumi burgers and chips for our dinner. Can you do waffles in toaster? You can, Dick Dastardly. It goes against my whole principle of doing things in the toaster, but yes, you can. I prefer homemade potato cakes. Are those little round things? I'm sure I used to have potato cakes in the morning with my fry up. Are they round or are they square? Can't remember now. Anyone else have problems with the odd question not loading and just the answers? Seems a few people did. Weird. I'm not Roy Keane. Yes, same here. Yes, Steph, and I did too. Yes, I had that a couple of times myself. Even. Are you sure everyone the questions were there? Oh, I read them out, so they were definitely there. Yes, Goose Fair. Mushy peas and that's it. Mushy peas and mint sauce. That's it. Rare potato waffles. Mint sauce is amazing. Mint sauce is amazing. I like mint sauce, especially when you mix it with a bit of yogurt and make your own yogurt and mint. I can't say anything is amazing without singing. Thank you for donating. Well, let's just put it on again, just because you've said that. Hang on a second. Look, Alex's Assets has gifted one Smashing Pistons membership, so we have to play it anyway. We have to play it. It is the law. Here we go. Are you ready?
Thank you for donating. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you for donating. You're amazing.
Thank you very much, Alex. I don't think I get to see who's got it, so if anybody gets to see who's got it, then there you go. Tell me. I haven't had waffles since I was a child, says Dick Dastardly. So I've put them on my shopping list. Let me count the items on my list. That makes one item. Oh, Stephen Cook must have got it. Stephen Cook says, thanks, Alex. And Alex says, surprise. And then Stephen Cook smashes a cauliflower and smashes a chicken. Becky says, Isabel had a brioche bun with a potato waffle. Barbecue pulled pork and cheese in it. She said it was banging. So that's another thing, brioche buns. I don't know why, but I'm just not keen on sweet bread on a burger or something. It don't float my boat, and I ain't even got a boat. Oh, Alex is going down a path I can't follow. Normal waffles suck. I don't like them. Got to be potato. All right, so they tell me that there's nothing that you would eat normal waffles with. I mean, because I don't believe you. I don't believe you. The Andersons are indeed plural tonight, so hello from us both. Hello, the Andersons, the Andersonians. Alex's Assets has smashed a chicken 5 times, and she's supposed to be a vegetarian. Look how mean she is to animals. Awful. Mark says to Udjudge, my job is sales, so if it's wrong, it's wrong. My wife gets embarrassed. I don't know what we're talking about there. Oh, I've missed loads of comments. What's happened here? Where did you get to? Oh, here we go. Sitting on peas was popular until 1923. Oh, sorry, until the 1923 Health and Safety Act. After that, mushy peas were substituted. Hey! Yes, braking distance theft is out of control. It is. I feel sorry for the lorry drivers losing their braking distance. People just don't understand a large, heavy vehicle can't stop like they can in their little cars. This is true. This is true. I mean, I suppose the best way of sort of sorting it is that the people in the truck aren't going to get injured, are they? But yeah, you won't want it on your conscience that you've squished an idiot in a car because he couldn't brake and stuff. He couldn't be considerate. If the ship is travelling at half the speed of light, its stopping distance would be a lot. The problem with mint sauce is no matter how you wash it up afterwards, it always sticks to the plates. That is true. That is true, Gaz. I wonder where Dinner Thief is. I think Dinner Thief has been out on a works outing, like a site visit. So I don't think he'll be back in time. But you never know. Many years ago, I drove a tractor and trailer loaded with heavy compost. A BMW stole my braking space and I rear-ended it. Lady big deal as she was pregnant. Honestly, people are terrible. Matt says to Rob, maybe 15,000 miles between services is a tad excessive. It's not a tad excessive if you keep your oil topped up. I mean it is a bit excessive. Judge says, when you get served bad food, do you usually send it back, expect a refund, etc., or do you just say nothing because you're too shy and you don't want to annoy anyone? I mean, I'm kind of the second one of them, but I'm getting more towards being the first one. Although, to be honest, I eat anything. Bolognese pizza is my favourite. It is nice. I like that. I moaned about my shitteroni and mustard, and they took it off the bill. Shitteroni. The annoying thing is that these modern lights can be adjusted to not blind people. I think it's because they're so directional. Yeah, it's. I can see it's tricky, but they just don't need to be as bright as that. But then that's not a selling point if your lights aren't very bright. Did you know the potholes are so cold because at the bottom of each one is a vagrant imbibing some fine herbal mixture? Is it Matt? I politely complain with indecisive response, so I refuse to pay for the rubbish part. Yeah, that's good. That's a good way of doing it. I like the look of the new Hyundai Santa, however you spell it. Gives me kind of 80s 4x4 vibes. It's stupidly massive bloody SUV crap, but its look doesn't offend. Yeah, Hyundai have kind of grasped a bit of a corner there, aren't they? Because there was they've kind of gone, and this is going to sound weird because it's a car. They've kind of gone with the retro wave, you know, like in music, retro wave became a thing, didn't it? And synth wave and stuff. It's kind of what they've done for the cars. They've kind of gone, right, so now we're using LED lights and shit like that. Let's make the cars look like the cool 80s cars we wanted them to be. And this kind of works. It kind of works. The new Dacia Camper looks cool. Not seeing that. I like that approach and should do the same. And then we got to Alex's assets. Oh, hang on. This 4-starred things. Bloody hell. Oh, the Andersons. They've put another £5 in. So let's get that on. Where are we? Here we go.
Thank you for donating. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you for donating. You're amazing.
And then Rob gifted five subscriptions, memberships, yeah, whatever they're called. So we're going to play it again.
Thank you for donating. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you for donating. You're amazing.
Thank you very much, guys. You are most delightful people. Oh, God, I've just kicked something down here and it's falling out. What is it? Oh, it's my book. I don't know whether it's charged up. No, it's not. I need to charge it up. Yeah, there it is. I'll have to try and remember to do that later. Matt says it's Illumi light. It sounds illuminating. He's awful, isn't he? He really is bad. He really is bad. I could really enjoy mushy peas and mint sauce right now. I mean, it's not difficult to have as an emergency in your cupboard, is it? A tin of minced peas, a tin of mushy peas and some mint sauce. Potato cakes, mashed potato with milk and butter and flour mixed together. A golf ball-sized ball squished, fried in olive oil. Ooh, oof. Henders. Now, I've already introduced Alex and Simone to the world of Henders. Did I take some Henderson's relish for you, Rob? I can't remember. And what about you, Matt? I need to try and get everybody in on it. Matt says that's very generous of you to Rob. And then I don't know what Greg Anderson said that Matt's laughing at. And then Alex did that heart ice thing. Waffles with chocolate coated strawberries. I don't mind that. I totally get the potato waffle and maple syrup tasting. The diabetic nurse would not agree. Normal waffles are always stodgy. Never enjoyed one. Never enjoyed one in my life. Maybe you've just had the wrong waffles. Now we know what to feed Alex when she comes over. Poor Alex. Was the thank you for donating a publicly available tune? It was. It is. It's on the YouTube library. Not with me singing over it, obviously. What's that chicken done to you, Alex? Because Alex smashed it 5 times. The reason I ask is sometimes the same tunes are used by other YouTubers, and it would be funny to hear that one used for something else. Yeah, there's so many different tunes, though. But you're right, there are some that do get used more than others. Like the Rover People tune the other week. I can't remember which one that one were. Me and Rob BMW'd a BMW yesterday on the way to the Steam Museum. He overtook me just to pull into the gap between me and Simon, and then he waved at me when I did the same. What about bad road layouts, like where the M62 and M1 and M621 meet up northbound? Oh, I don't know about that one. Where's that the one where it's like 2 motorways that sort of all crisscross each other, and you've got to try and make sure that you're sticking to the right side of the motorway, and everybody has to try and cross around? Racing engine, exactly. Oh yeah, Matt keeps going on about this joining the motorway from the outside lane. Stop looking in my pothole, Gaz. If anyone fancied joining us at Kew Gates at Longbridge on the 16th, then please do so. I believe he means the 16th of February. Hoping the captain will be ready. I hope so too. It took over 2 years to get... it took over 2 years to get 2 roundabouts done near me, and was only sorted because the Tour of Britain cycle race was there both Pothole City before. It's always the same. It's always the same. I don't see the point in mood lighting in cars. Stupid idea. I don't mind that, to be honest. I like that because it's more of a design feature. I mean, it's just another thing to go wrong eventually, but yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Bit of a chat, photo opportunity type meetup, followed by a pub lunch. Oh, they're still on about the Pride of Longbridge, the Kew Gates meetup. Oh, I didn't know it'd been off the road for that long. A few bits to finish in an MOT. Can't wait till it's been. Can't wait. It's been nearly 6 months. She's been off the road. Did you kick bucket, Simon? Nope. B&M sell Henderson's relish. Okay. Electric cars have such huge bright lights. They just flatten them. They must just flatten the battery. Maybe they have to have them so the battery gets charged up. What are we on? 9:15. Good to get some sleep now, says Becky. Got a really early morning tomorrow. Take care, Becky, and thank you for joining. It's been a delight as always. I don't think an AI could replicate Simon's style. I don't know if it were good enough. Oh yeah, Alex mentioned this yesterday. Hendo's factory tour. In fact, shall I have a look now? While we're all here online. Oh, so there are no factory tours, but the former factory site is part of the University of Sheffield and is open to the public. Ah, okay. Okay, well, maybe I'll have to look further into that. Yes, maybe that's the. I'm surprised they don't do factory tours though. It's still. Oh, they've moved it over to Handsworth now. Well, I shall look into it further. I'm sure we can get in there. Thank you for no dating. You smell like raisin. Is it worth mentioning Paul on the 26th of April? You have done. Hendo's factory tour sounds great. I'd relish it. Very good, Gaz. Very good. I fitted mood lights in the footwells of my van and we'll be having some in Mr. Jenkins. When I bought my Fiesta, weirdly, one of the options is to have footwell lights. But all they do is just not put bulbs in them. So all I did was buy some bulbs and I had footwell lights. It was amazing. Max Power era underlights. Oh yeah, underglows. That'd be quite cool actually to put underglows on something ridiculous. Maybe I should put some on Gen Z. What colour underglow would you have in a green car there? Oh, it'd have to be yellow, wouldn't it? I'd have to put yellow ones on. Oh, that'd be cool. Tesla drivers, just blank, full out Tesla drivers. Not sure if I will go to Longbridge. Money. Rob. If I recall, the old site is going to be a pub or is one. Oh. A crumpet factory or a cheese factory. Right, we've got to the end of the comments. Let's move on to question 2, quiz number 2, which will shock and disappoint you in equal measure, quite likely. We've got 21 people watching currently. I would implore or have hoped that that most of these 21 people would have commented. So if you are one of the 21 people watching and you are yet to comment, please feel free to do so. Please feel free to do so. I don't think it includes Facebook as well, does it? Or maybe it does. I don't think it can. Well, anyway, give us a chat. Say hello. Introduce yourself. Right, let me get this screen shared. I'm hungry as well, Matt. Now, bloody hell. I'm going to join in this one as well, just to prove that I am. Oh, knocking more stuff off that shelf. Just to prove how terrible I am at being English. 941 4206. There we go. Crumpet, then gentleman's relish, then cheese, proper day out. Exactly. Yeah, it is a bit weird. There is a website. Let me have a look at the website and see what it tells us. There's a quote from Arctic Monkeys. Maybe you can't visit it anymore then. That's annoying. Let's have a look. While you're putting your names in on there. There's lots of history. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Why would you need to register? Very strange. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Well, it doesn't say you can go around it, but it doesn't say you can't either. Very strange. Oh, hang on, there's a university one as well. The work to preserve the fabric of the building, which has included an entirely new roof and a rebuild of half the structure using the original bricks, is now complete. Well, maybe you can't go in it then. Planning approved. Sheffield City Council have approved the planning application for internal, external alterations, including replacement of windows, doors, and retention of 3 facades. Okay. Oh, well, there we go. So maybe we can't visit it. That's annoying. Right then, where did we get to? Oh, Cheddar Gorge is a good place to see cheese. It is, isn't it? If you've got your eyes open, anyway. Right, we've got 10 people in, so we're going to start. So this is Britishness test. How Britishnesses are you? Let's have a look. Which of these flowers is associated with Wales? What? That's not right. Thistle Scotland. Oh, we're off to a good start there. Watch all the questions be wrong. The British Royal Navy thought the Battle of Trafalgar. I don't know. I'm just guessing. God. Oh, this quiz is obviously not working. Look, nobody's getting any points. Oh, right. I'm going to stop this one and we'll do a different one. Honestly, what a waste of mine in your time that was. Bloody Nora. Right, you can bugger off now, you stupid quiz. What an absolute waste of my time. Somebody put in the comments a subject and I'll try and find a Kahoot about it. What a palaver. Wombles. Chips. Potatoes. Oh, potatoes. Potatoes! Oh, God. There's at least 2 quizzes I can see about potatoes. And I don't know if they're about potatoes or not. Well, that one's not very good because the first 2 questions are, who made the first potato? How are potatoes born? I don't think potatoes are born, are they? Bloody hell. What about this one? Oh, that's the same quiz but in a different language. Oh, great. Potatoes was a bad idea. Cat quiz. Let's have a look at that. Cats. Fun cat facts. Right, we'll have that one. We'll do the cats one. We'll do the cats one. Now let's share this screen again. Honestly, you think you're doing well, and then you get a rubbish quiz like that, ruining everything. Right, let's put this number in then. 257 4102. 257 4102. Nickname Kathmandu. There we go. Oh, coconuts. Yeah, that'd have been a good quiz, wouldn't it? Roadhouse. Roadhouse. I think we did quite well with the subjects tonight. I might do that next week. When I do the thumbnail, just put 3 subjects on there just to get people's memory juices flowing. 2, 4, 6, 8 folks. Oh, 8 folks there. Oh, Louis playing. Oh, good old Louis. Oh, Judge is just saying stupid things. Roadhouse, Scrabble. How can you do a quiz on Scrabble? Coconuts. poops, clouds. She's just gone bonkers. Right, we've got 8. No, we've not. We've got 9 fantastic folks. We've got 8 fantastic folks. Where's number 9 just gone again? We'll see if they come back. Shall I put a video on while we're waiting? I made some more videos. Let's put one on. Which one is it? My favourite one from today. It's this one.
Did someone say bollocks?
Sweary Mouse. That's his name. Louis is playing because he is blocking the laptop and his arse is in his face. So clearly you can see the questions better than I can. Right, we've got 10 people on, so we're going to press start. Kapowie! Kapowie, he says. Oh. Right then. Let's have a look. Cats are they? Yes. Oh. Amphibians, mammals, insects, or reptiles. I mean, sometimes I think Jack's an insect with some of the noises he makes. Oh, look at the cat did that one quite well. We are now moving on to question 2. Some cats can fly, swim, sweep, knit. I mean, to be honest, cats can sweep with their tails, can't they? Oh, God, that were a big change, weren't it? Oh, Alex says Sarah didn't read all the names. I always forget to do that. Right, we've got Cheesy Cave, Holly IQ 6000, which is a Red Dwarf thing. Diligent Wildcat 52, that's a randomly made one. Kitty Kitty, Don Trumps. I'll try and remember them and say if I see any different ones, I'll say them. Sorry, folks. I'm rubbish at remembering that. Cats have something bones, while humans only have 206. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've done a wrong one. Yeah, because they've got a tail, haven't they? Got loads of bones in that tail. Up the A55. Roadhouse. Cheesy Cave. Moving on now to question 4. Cats use their long something to balance themselves. Oh, look at that one. He's playing records. Yeah. Question 5. If you keep your cat active during the day, he will sleep at night. Better or worse? Worse. Better. Our cats don't sleep at night. They run around like Egypt. Seeing them ones. Moving on to question 6. I'll do a rundown after question 8. Cats live longer when they stay outdoors or indoors. It's got to be indoors, surely. It's got to be, hasn't it? It's a cat in a box. What an idiot. Oh, somebody's not answered. Maybe they got distracted by box cat. Indoors. We are now moving on to question number 7. Cats are supposed to have some toes. How many toes? 18. 18 toes. I was thinking that they'd count that dew claw thing on the back of the leg. Oh, that makes sense now. Yeah, maybe. Does it? We'll have to count later. Have you seen them cats that get doubled fingers? They got like a bazillion fingers or toes or whatever you want to call them. Question 8 coming up. A cat with a question mark shaped tail is asking what to play. It is play. There we go. Right, so after question 8, we've got Cheesy Cave first, Holly IQ 6000 is second, Kitty Kitty is third, Roadhouse is fourth, and Don Trumps is fifth. We are now moving on to question 9. A kitty kiss is... Oh, it's going to be a head bump, isn't it? Oh. Slow blink, maybe? Yay! Jack does that sometimes. Moving on to question number 8. No, 10. Goes up, Simon, not down. Male cats are more likely to be male. Oh, no, I didn't know there were such thing as cats being left or right pawed. Left pawed, and I put right pawed. Weird. How do you know? How can you work that out? I suppose, did it which paw did scratch with or something? Must be ways to do it. I'm gonna have to analyse Jack and Cookie now. A group of kittens is called a... I know they're spinning. A kindle of kittens. Moving on to question 12. Oh, we're buzzing through these. Oh, multi-select. Cats walk like and something. That cat's having a good time, isn't he? Remember, it's multi-select. You can select more than one answer. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Yes, Alex, remind me next week. Say, read the names, like that, and I'll try and remember to read the names. In fact, I should have it on a sticker on my monitor so I don't forget. All right, it's me. I've not clicked submit. An idiot. Oh, here I am saying, come on, you can answer more than one. I've not done it. Right then, question 13. Oh, Simon. Cats don't taste some food. Sweet, I guessed that. We are now moving on to question 14, which is the penultimate question. So after this, I'll do a rundown again. I do love doing rundowns. Oh, cats typically sleep. Oh, it's got to be this one. That's what ours do anyway. Yeah. In fact, ours probably sleep more than that. They're right lazy little chuffs. Oh, Catman. Oh, that's me. I'm laughing at my own name. Oh, dear. Right, so after the penultimate question, we've got Up the A55, Cheesy Cave, Kitty Kitty, Roadhouse, and Kathmandu. We are now moving on to the final question. Who will be victorious? Any of these people can swap, but up the A55 is winning. Cats can jump up to so many times their length. Yeah, 6. Let's see what's that's done to Skuas. In third place, we have Kitty Kitty. Well done, Kitty Kitty. In second place, we have Cheesy Cave. Well done, Cheesy Cave. And in first place, we have Up the A55. Well done, Up the A55. I came fourth. There we go. I'm quite happy with fourth out of that. Well, that was all right, weren't it? That was all right, really. Come on, I want to kill this screen now. Thank you. Thank you. So where did we get? Oh yeah, so I forgot to do the Dewberry what's it. Stefan was 7th. Ujudge was 5th. Bad Books was 21st. Somehow I got right up the A55. Hey. Oh, Simone was 3rd. Well done, Simone. Cats seem to be a subject that we know quite a bit of. And Louis based his answers on his own life experiences, which is quite clever for a cat. I believe if Jack was doing that quiz, well, he wouldn't have been paying attention. Cookie would, because Cookie seems to like technology. In fact, Cookie had her own. Have I pinched it? I might have pinched it. Cookie had her own mobile phone that had just got one app on it, and it was like a cat game app. Where there's just like a little line or a bug or whatever walks across the screen, and she has to hit it. But she always used to sit staring at it for ages like that. Ooh. And then she'd do what to her might be super clever, but to us is a bit stupid. She'd look behind it to see where the ants and stuff were going. There was a fight at the fish and chip shop. 2 cods got battered. Haha, Catmandu, I didn't know you was into your politics. Was there a bloke that thought he was Elvis there, Stefan? Oh, is that Kirsty McCall that did that song? I think the sleep one was wrong, going with my 2 cats. They don't have wallies or onions on the counter around here. Or eggs. Wallies. Yeah, my cat sleeps tons. The Chinese chip shop has an MSN that on the counter. That's random, but that is good that they don't put it in automatically. Oh dear. Well, I think we should call it a day there, actually. For 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm tired, and we've done the quiz, and I need to be up early. Oh, Wally's equal gherkins. Gherkins? Nice gherkins. So, yes. So, yeah, let's... oh, hang on, what's Jude's got to say? I'm pretty sure our cats sleep at least 20 hours a day. What are they doing right? Yes, exactly. Oh, no, night. See you tomorrow. Yes, I shall, because I'm getting up early to get stuff ready, because I'm off down to see Alex tomorrow. So I need my beauty sleep, obviously. So yes, thanks everybody for joining. It's been another lovely night, another lovely time to have your company. And well, no doubt I'll do a random live before, but if I don't see you before, then it'll be next Monday. Have I even got a video lined up for Wednesday? I can't remember. Yes, so there we go. I hope you made Simon Ellis a judge. I hope Tony's going tomorrow. I'll have to try and remember. Drive safe, Mr. Jeffries, and enjoy your day. I certainly will. Down south again. Do you not rest, man? I try not to. Because everybody else is down south, Rob. Nobody else is up here. Take good care of Simon, Alex, and Raymay. Oh, thank you, Simon. Night all. Good night. And with that, I will end the stream, and there is an automatic film that will play. I can't remember what it is, so it'll be a surprise to me as well. So yes, take care. Godspeed. Have fun.
A hideous mutation. Offensive to the eye.